China makes all the prescriptions for almost every antibiotic in America and many other drugs. Don't forget that China or Taiwan, if China takes over Taiwan, China would control all of the computer chips that make our transport.
Why not? You know what? That was Jelly Roll. His new song, Halfway to Hell. Boy, you have no idea. See, and I was trying to be ever so prepared this morning.
Yes, and both of us left without our backpacks.
You know, you put everything in that backpack, right?
Uh-huh.
So that it's easy to grab. Even children know this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, matter of fact, I got a whole building full of children that know this. You put everything in the backpack so it's all right there, and you just grab it on your way out the door. How in the fire could both of us walk out the door this morning and neither one of us grab our respective bags?
Neither one of us.
Boy, I'm here to tell you. Radio station without a microphone. It was rough there for a minute, I tell you, boy, it was rough. All right, look, I got to get through some legal stuff right quick. It's time for the round table. We're going to do this real quick because we have got a lot of ground to cover. So, we are brought to you by Stories Floor and Carpet. They do that Shaw credit card thing, and they've got an extensive in-stock inventory that will ensure quick solutions. And they use that dust containment system for doing your hardwood refinishing. Go to storiesfloor.com, upload a photo into their visualizer, and see your options. Ouachita County Medical Center's CDU, helping you and folks just like you since 1985. 12-step recovery models, behavioral and medical recovery stuff. They do stuff and things. 870-836-1289, 1-800-232-1289. Elite Fitness Clubs, they're there to pump you up. 24/7 key fob access. Call 870-807-2589 or go to info@elitefitnessclubs.net. Mitch Lowe's Body Shop. They've been serving auto owners for more than 20 years. They do auto body, collision repair, framework, glasswork, refinishing. Accidents happen, so if you find yourself in a ditch, you better call
Maria
at Mitch Lowe's Body Shop, 837-2560. The Sandbar, open 4 to 10, Tuesday through Saturday. They provide a fantastic atmosphere and great service. Enjoy their mouth-watering steaks, twice-baked potatoes, and then give them a call at 870-836-3003. You'll have an exceptional dining experience. Everybody's Antiques. 436 South Bradley down in El Dorado. Call 870-875-1444. They've got 120 booths, 31,000 square feet. Shop with a friend, baby. You're going to get lost. First Choice Family Care. Dr. Jerkacia Smith. That's my doctor, man. She's so cool. And she's open from 8 to 6, Monday through Friday, over at 476 Hospital Drive. So her patients range in age from 0 to 100. Kind of like the new Mustang, you know, to go from 0 to 100. All right, well, if you want to run like a new Mustang, go see Dr. Smith. Call her up, 870-800-9002. I don't know if she's going to go for that or not. Let's see. Budget Propane, Highway 79 at the Crossroads Corner Store in McNeil. Locally owned and operated. No hidden fees or gimmicks. Give them a call. Talk to a real live person, 870-393-0032, now served in Calhoun County. Hog Wild bins and bargains. Now, they spent all day yesterday restocking the bins. Brand new stuff. Today is $12 day. The day to find the best selection of bargains. The items have been freshly stocked, so be sure you're standing in line and waiting for them to open. Yes, 9 to 5 today. Don't miss your opportunity. Neely Forestry, United Country Real Estate, based right here in Camden, 870-836-5981. They got branches in Shreveport, Arkadelphia, and Hot Springs, too. Let's see. Dental hygienist, we need you over at Timberland Dental. They offer a fulfilling career opportunity in a family-oriented environment. They got flexible hours, competitive pay, and a supportive atmosphere. It's Dr. Hayden over at Timberland Dental. Go see him. Mm-hmm. Good guy. Excuse me. Want to remind everybody, tomorrow is the final day for your baseball signups. Right, Doc?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to have a drink of coffee here. You say something, man. I mean, we're paying you for this.
Okay, so tomorrow is, final day, and you can still get signed up here at the radio station. You can go get signed up over at City Hall, and you can, of course, run over to Ken's Discount, get signed up over there. But, this week is something special. And I wish I knew what the website was, because I don't know what it is. In fact,
well, it can't be that hard to find.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to have it out there somewhere.
It's not like we're hiding it, all right? Just type in Camden Sportsplex.
And if you can find the website, you can go up there and register online. And not only that, registering online, you can use a credit debit card.
Yeah. PayPal, whatever, right?
Yeah. But if you do it in person, I think they're only going to take cash or check. It's $55 for the first kid, $45 for each kid after. That covers your hat, your shirt, and your socks. You're going to have to find your own pants and your own shoes.
Who wants to wear other people's shoes?
Yeah, who wants to wear other people's pants?
That's just nasty. Ooh. All right. So, and Kids Running the Show, 6th Annual Corvette Car Show is coming up Saturday, March 23rd, 8 to 5. For more information, contact our boy Eric Gunner, 870-818-2628. In the studio. Who do I have in the studio? Who's talking first? All right.
Either of us can go first.
Y'all flip a coin. One of you got to pick up the microphone, though. Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. All
Let's
right.
have some fun, man.
Who are you? What are you doing? Hey, why are you even here?
Okay, so I'm here with FFA this morning. I'm Bill Lewis. I'm our chapter's vice president.
Bill's an old hat, man. He's been in here a time or two.
I'm Grayson Burton, our chapter's president.
Yeah, I love coming in here, guys. I'm glad to be here.
All right, Bill. So, what do you do over at FFA?
Well, I actually do a lot of things, but I'm going to keep it short for you guys this morning. I am mainly in wildlife competing right now. We study a bunch of different wildlife species from here in Arkansas. We do a lot of native forbs, some trees, invasive species, even snakes and lizards. I mean, it's a great opportunity for me to get to know what.
So you're out there training snakes and lizards?
Training snakes and lizards? What?
Well, yeah, you said you was out there in the wild training stuff, right?
No, like I'm looking at it and learning what it is. Like I got to get a...
What's a snake? It's a lizard. What's there to learn?
A lot, believe it or not. A lot of snakes have a lot of different patterns. I'm looking at like 80 snakes this year, so...
Do we have that many in Arkansas? 80 different varieties?
Close to it, I'd be.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
well,
sure.
I mean, you know better than I do.
Yeah, I mean, close to it.
I have to
There's about
Google
80
it
on
if
my
I want
list,
to know.
so, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Bill. So, and again, what do you do over here at the FFA?
I'm our vice president, so I help our president, Ms. Grayson, and I help kind of keep the chapter together, get things running, fundraisers and different events, and that's my main job on that side of it. And then on the personal side of it, I do a lot of competing, wildlife, parley, discussion meet, just whatever they ask me to do at this point, so I love it.
All right. What would you say to anybody that's thinking about joining up to the FFA or something that would make them want to join the FFA?
Man, join it. It's the best thing you could do. It's going to get you involved in agriculture, but also it's going to grow you as a person and help you learn a lot of leadership skills that maybe you didn't think you could learn before. It's really one of the best opportunities you could possibly have at this school. Go for it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Bill. And you're Grayson?
I am.
Hi, Grayson.
Hey.
What do you do over there again?
Well, I'm on our livestock showing team, and I also do parley, and I also do forestry and job interview.
So you got like a title over there or something?
Oh, I'm our president.
So Bill works for you?
Yes, pretty much.
Well, I understand how that goes. I work for a strong, independent woman myself. So that was for Doc Bryce, by the way.
Oh, but we like this strong, independent woman.
Well,
She good. She good.
Oh, you saying Grayson's bad?
No, I'm saying the one we
That
have.
is Doc Bryce, everybody.
No, we don't have a Grayson. We have a Helen.
By the grace of God, we have Helen. Yes. Stormy. All right, so we have Grayson Burton in the studio with us. Grayson, president of the Camden Fairview chapter?
Yes.
Of the FFA.
Yes, sir.
And how many members do you guys have?
Ooh, we have...
Off the top of your head. I mean, you're
I'd
not going
say
to get a
around-
grade for this one, okay? I mean,
in our chapter, I would say around 20 to 30.
20 to 30? Okay. So as the chapter president, do you have to know a little bit about everything, or are you allowed to specialize in what you want to learn?
Well, really, at any given moment, we can be asked to do any team, and then we have to learn about that specific thing. But, I mean, I can help others on their competitions just because I've been around it, but most of the time I just focus on what we have going with our different teams. And then the ag teachers, they'll help everyone else with their specific teams.
Okay. All right. And what are you into?
Well, I have shown, but I'm a senior, so I'm not doing that anymore. I showed pigs, and I showed goats for a little while, but right now we're doing parley and forestry. In parley, we have a team. We have a president. It's not me, but it's like a fake president. And then we have...
not a real president. No fake president.
5 chair members.
Uncle Joe, eat your heart out.
Then we have 5 chair members, and we go into the competitions, and we get judged on our ability to conduct a proper and orderly meeting through parliamentary procedures.
Okay. All right, so you guys could go and teach city council some stuff.
I mean, if they want us to.
Yeah. No, I don't think they want to learn anything. That's just a personal opinion. I could be wrong. All right, so what would you have to say to any kids that might be thinking about joining the FFA?
I would tell them to definitely do it. I feel like I was shy whenever I got into FFA, but even if you're not into the farming part of it and the animal and livestock part of it, there's still something that you can find that you fit into.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's doing.
I mean,
that's his grasshopper thing, okay? Yeah. Oh, grasshopper.
But there's something for everybody, so I would tell them to definitely get into it.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, we really, really appreciate y'all coming in this morning. And, we want to say thank you by offering you some wonderful, green room foods out there. Stephanie worked her little derriere off. That's cornbread. Y'all just call her cornbread when you go out there. All right, you guys hang out. Give me just a couple of minutes. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Grayson Burton, a senior at Camden Fairview High School and the president of our FFA chapter. This is my 6th year in FFA, and it has definitely shaped me into the person I am today. FFA has taught me the value of hard work, consistency, and dedication throughout all aspects of life, and inspired me to strive for excellence in all that I do.
My name is Bill Lewis, and I'm a senior at Camden Fairview High School. I'm also our current FFA Vice President, and have been in the FFA for 5 years. During those years, I've been a part of the Parley, Wildlife, and Discussion Meet teams. In FFA, I've learned not only how to be a better agriculturalist, but a better leader and community member.
My name is Emma Tuberville, and I'm an 11th grader at Camden Fairview High School. I've been a part of FFA for 4 years. I serve as the treasurer for my chapter. During my time in FFA, I've learned that FFA is more than farming. This organization has opened so many doors in my life. I've gained life skills in FFA, spreading from public speaking to forestry. I encourage anyone who can join to get involved in the best organization.
All right, we are back in the studio. I want to say great big thank you to Madison and Bill for coming in. Was it Madison and Bill? Grayson and Bill. I got Madison in the house now, right? Isn't that right?
Yes.
All right, and who else y'all got?
Cal Bradshaw.
Cal Bradshaw. You don't have to sound so happy to be here. So I know. All right, so who's going to start?
I'll start.
All right, pick up the microphone. There you go. Good morning, Madison.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Just fine, thanks. So, Madison Franklin, by the way, what do you do?
So I'm currently Smackover's FFA president, so I do quite a bit. We right now are focusing on CDEs and getting a couple state degree applications sent in, and applying for like nomination committee and audit committee and that kind of thing. We're also training our forestry team to get ready for district.
Okay, what does a forestry team do?
So they do quite a variety. You have a little bit of tree ID, equipment ID, you shoot volume, and you do a little bit of compass and pacing.
Okay, all right. So a lot of training goes in so that you know whether or not that's an oak or a spruce or a mesquite, right? Y'all got mesquite around here, don't you?
Nope.
Ain't got no mesquite around here.
We got to go to Texas to get the
Boy,
mesquite.
I'm here to tell you, it's a bad damn
That's
black
why they
rock.
smoke with hickory around here.
Oh, that's just nasty. Anyway, all right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Where were we? In the forest. That's where
Yes,
we
that's
were.
where
Okay.
we were.
You can't see the forest for the trees.
Off in the woods.
So, yeah. As far as that goes, what would you have to say to anybody that's thinking about joining FFA?
I would say definitely go for it. There's a lot of opportunity and such a wide variety of things that you can do. There's really something for everyone. It's not just about farming and that kind of thing. There's a lot of different events and competitions that you can get involved in and really find what you like.
Okay, what made you get into FFA?
I had
Your mom,
chickens.
right?
So I showed animals for a couple years, and that's really what got me into it. And then once I started, it was just one thing after another, and here I am.
All right. Well, you look like you've got everything, planned out, and I bet you're doing really good over there in Smackover. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for being a part of FFA.
Thank you.
All right. Who else we got over there? Who's going next? Kirsten D. Woody. Kirsten D. Woody. How are you, Miss Kirsten?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Well, it's been a minute. You getting taller.
Little bit.
I
see it too.
Taller. I mean, because I know you since you was like this high.
Yeah, I've gotten a little bit taller.
All right. And you growed up and joined the FFA.
I did.
Why?
Well, it's a lot. I mean, I noticed most of my friends were in it. I know that's kind of weird to say, but most of my friends ended up being in it. And I was like, well, why don't I do that too? So I kind of followed their leadership, and they kind of led me into this thing. And I didn't know what it was going to be. I thought it was like just farming. I thought it was just being in the greenhouse. It ended up being a lot more than that, and it's so much fun. I didn't realize how much fun it would be to hang out with my friends every single day. But anyway, that's my story.
You mean you're not playing on the doggone screen all the time?
Nope. No.
No?
When I get home...
You're living life?
When I get home, I study for FFA and that type of stuff, and then I go to work, and, if I'm on my screen, I'm probably doing something for school.
Right. Well, that's what those things are intended for anyway. All right. And, if you had something, some piece of advice to give somebody that was thinking about joining FFA, what would it be?
Well, like I said before, it is so much fun to do the things I'm doing. Right now, I'm secretary. So when we have a meeting or whatever, I get to be the person who writes down everything and looks over the notes of the meeting. And
Kirsten, I got to say, that doesn't sound like very much fun at all.
I promise you it is, because we talk about a little bit of everything.
That sounds like a Doc Bryce job over there, Well, he got to go to city council and write down all the stuff they say, too.
Yeah. It's still fun, but, I do parliamentary procedure and wildlife management, CDE and LDE, and it's just fun, and it's so educational. Since we hunt and stuff in my family, it makes me learn more about the things that I'm doing in the woods. It makes me learn trees, grasses, snakes, ducks, all of it. So just having that knowledge and just telling people, oh, well, I know what that is, it's just so much more fun than not knowing, But
all right. And you said you had chickens?
I don't have any
You didn't
animals.
have chickens. That was the other one.
Yeah.
Over in Smackover, they had chickens.
Uh-huh.
All right. Yeah. Trying to keep things straight here. What kind of animal did you have? Did you have any?
I didn't have any.
I know your mama. Okay, so I'm just wondering what she allowed in the house.
We have dogs, and
dogs.
We have dogs, and I trained a dog.
That sounds about like your mama.
Yeah. Like my SAE, which is a supervised agriculture experience, is dog training. My grandpa taught me how to train dogs, so I'm going to apply that to what I can do in my FFA chapter, or what I can put on the application for my state degree, which is what we're all FFA people in Arkansas are working on right now. But I'm just trying to apply that into what I do every day.
All right. Well, Kirsten, thank you so much for being a part of FFA.
Thank you.
All right, and who else we got there at the end of the table?
Cal Bradshaw.
Cal Bradshaw. He is just thrilled to be here. I mean, this guy has had a smile on his face since he walked in the door. Cal, what do you do over at the FFA?
I do wildlife management, and I show cattle.
Okay. All right. What kind of cattle? Like cows?
Yes, sir.
Longhorns?
No, sir.
No, I'm from Texas, so we do mesquite and longhorns.
I would like to have one of them, but
well, I mean, you can buy one. I don't mind.
Mainly
I'm not going
Angus.
to stop you.
Mainly Angus cross and stuff.
Okay. So when you're learning about said cows and stuff like that, what exactly do you learn? I mean, which cut is best, or what? I mean,
you learn a bunch in it, like from all the diseases they can get, what medicines, proper feeding. There's a bunch to it.
So you can't just throw a cow out in the field and expect it to work out, right?
No, sir.
A little bit more to it than that.
Yes, sir.
All right, and that's what they're teaching you out at FFA. All right, how long have you been doing it?
I started my 8th grade summer.
Okay, all right. So, and what, you're a senior now?
I'm a junior.
Junior?
Yes, sir.
So you've been doing it 4 or 5 years now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Has it been worth it?
Yes, sir.
Don't think too long. Okay, it's supposed to be one of them crackers. Yes, of course it's worth it, JJ. Yeah. Anyway, so what would you have to say to anybody that's thinking about getting into FFA?
It's a lot of fun. There's a bunch of things to do. Like, when I first started, I didn't really know what to do, and I kind of got guided through. I did a couple of LDEs and CDEs and learned a bunch, and it was really fun to go out places and miss school also.
Okay.
And do all that.
Yeah, well, let's see. So if you want to get out of school, join the FFA. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, guys, gals, thank you very much for coming in, and thank you all for being a part of the FFA. You guys hang out. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Madison Franklin, Smack River's FFA president. I have been in the program for 3 years. With this program, I've learned so many life skills: communication, leadership, accountability, and so much more. Currently in FFA, I'm working on getting my application for my state FFA degree sent in, training for district CDEs, and getting ready for state convention. Through this organization, I've been changed as an individual. Some of my future goals are to continue my research on food insecurity with the World Food Prize Foundation, as well as furthering my dedication with this organization.
My name is Kirsten Dewoody. I'm a senior at Camden Fairview High School and have been a member of the CFHS FFA chapter for 5 years. I currently serve as the chapter secretary. Being a member of FFA has allowed me to strengthen my skills in communication and be an active member and leader in my community. FFA has given me the opportunity to build important relationships with my peers, but also within the community that will give me support for years to come.
My name is Cal Bradshaw. I attend Camden Fairview. I have been in FFA for 5 years. I have been involved in CCM, meat judging, wildlife, and showing. I show cattle and I enjoy growing my cattle project through FFA. My favorite activity is attending the Arkansas Leadership Conference at Camp Couchdale. I plan on attending the University of Monticello and majoring in forestry.
All right, we are back on the roundtable, our FFA edition this morning. We have got, welcome to the studio, Sarah McMurray and Emma Tuberville. Good morning, ladies. Which one of you going first?
I'll go first.
Emma lost the coin toss over here. All right, Emma, what got you into FFA?
Well, my grandpa actually came from a line of farming. He was a generational farmer. And while I didn't grow up on a farm, I still possess a love for agriculture. And I got an FFA just to follow in my grandpa's footsteps because he was a state farmer. And since I'm not a farmer, that I could carry on the farming, but or the agriculture in a different way.
Sure, okay. So what are you primarily studying?
I compete in forestry, and then I do parliamentary procedures and prepared speaking.
Okay. So. All right. What did you prepare for us this morning?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing, yeah. Uh-huh. Join FFA, guys. No, I'm teasing. So, do you have animals?
I do not.
All right, so you don't have to have animals
no, absolutely
to be an FFA.
Not. Absolutely not. I think that's a very common misconception that you have to show or live and work on a farm, but that's not true. You can just be anybody and then that loves to be outside, or if you have a specific career path, there's a lot of CDEs, career development events, that you can get into that can prepare you for a future job.
All right. And if you were just out on the street bebopping, doing your thing, and you ran into somebody and they said, why did you join the FFA? Why should I join the FFA?
I would tell them that's a really great organization that, of course, it's not just farming and it's not just showing animals, that it can get you prepared for many jobs, from being a forester to an electrician to being able to speak in public, or just things like that.
Okay. All right. Well, Emma, you got any big plans for FFA?
I really want to focus this next year on chapter recruitment because in the past few years, our numbers have been down. And so just this next year, I really want to work on getting people in and really telling them that you don't have to show animals and you don't have to farm. And we really want you in this organization to benefit yourself and to benefit people around you.
Now, are you on the scholarship list or anything like that? Are you competing for any scholarship?
Not for a scholarship, but in my prepared speaking, I just play second at sub area, so I'll move on to district, and if I win district, I'll go to state, and then state after nationals, and then same way for Parley. But there is possible scholarships, but I'll apply
loads
for
of
those.
opportunities, if nothing else.
Loads.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank
and good
you.
luck, and thanks for being a part of FFA.
Thank you.
Emma Tuberville. Now we're talking with Sarah McMurray. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
And what do you do over at the FFA?
I do forestry, and I'm on the Parley team.
Hey, well, it seems like a lot of you guys are doing forestry and on the party. Is that the
Yes.
easy stuff, or?
It's not easy. It's just the fun stuff. Parley is quite difficult, I would say.
Resisting the urge to jump up and smack the fire out of somebody, that's difficult? You know, they find it difficult at city council. I'm just saying. All right. So what else do you do down at the FFA?
We do grooming. I'm in a grooming class.
A grooming class?
Yes.
So you get to brush each other's hair?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
And dogs
Well,
occasionally.
Oh, and dogs occasionally.
Yeah.
All right. No cats?
Nah.
Nah.
We
Okay.
don't do cats.
All right. Any lions, tigers, bears? Oh, my?
Not yet, but I'm hoping to do some in the future.
Okay. All right. And if you were to happen down the street and run into somebody that wanted to know anything about FFA, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that it's a very fun club, and then there's a lot of opportunities.
All
And
right. That about it?
yeah, and they should join.
It's fun. Fill out the paperwork.
Oh, and you get out of school a lot.
And you get out of school a lot. That's Sarah McMurray, everybody.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, ladies, and thank you both for being a part of the FFA. You guys give me just a second. We'll be right back.
My name is Emma Tuberville, and I'm an 11th grader at Camden Fairview High School. I've been a part of FFA for 4 years. I serve as the treasurer for my chapter. During my time in FFA, I've learned that FFA is more than farming. This organization has opened so many doors in my life. I've gained life skills in FFA, spreading from public speaking to forestry. I encourage anyone who can join to get involved in the best organization.
Hi, my name is Harley Cummings. I'm in the 9th grade, and I'm the vice president of the Smack River FFA program. I'm a proud member of the forestry team, and I show livestock. I've been showing swine for 8 years now, and I've learned so much. Growing up showing has made me the person I am today, and I'm thankful for every second. FFA has pushed me to meet new people and work on things I'm passionate about. I plan on continuing my livestock career in FFA until I graduate and hope to encourage others to join FFA. Have a wonderful FFA week!
Hello, my name is Brandon Jordan. I am a freshman at Smack River High School. I have been in the FFA program for 1 year. I have been taught how to operate shop tools appropriately and safely in the FFA program. My future goals are to either be an electrician or a heavy machinery mechanic. I have been taught how to use a miner saw, a bandsaw, and a Dremel, and I would not know how to operate these tools safely if it weren't for Miss Jamie Brute.
Good morning, South Arkansas. It's time for the Washita River Report for Friday, February 23rd. In Camden, the current gauge reading is 14.36 feet. Arkadelphia currently at 9.38 feet. At Thatcher Lock and Dam, the current gauge reading is 79.92 feet. That is nearly a foot above the flood stage of 79 feet. And out at Morro Bay State Park, the gauge reading is 79.1 feet, a couple feet below the flood stage there. The flood warning does remain in effect until early Monday afternoon for the Washita River at Thatcher Lock and Dam. That means that minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecast. The river there is expected to fall below flood stage by Sunday morning. Stay up to date with your current river conditions right here every weekday morning. Reliability of this forecast based on current and forecasted river and weather conditions from the National Weather Service in Little Rock. You guys have a great weekend and stay safe out there. Looks like sunny skies throughout the day, everybody. Temperature should reach near 70 with your winds out of the north-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, you can expect clear skies and an overnight low near 45. For Saturday, sunny and 71. Then on Saturday night, clear skies and 46. Sunday, sunny and 76. Monday, mostly sunny and 79. Tuesday, mostly cloudy and 80. Out of the Radio Works Weather Center, I'm JJ. All right, I want to thank all the kiddos for coming in this morning. You guys are going to have to work on the handheld this morning. You can't just leave it lay there, Keri.
I think we can make that happen.
There you go. All right. So you brought a buddy this morning. Who'd you bring with you?
I brought Karen Simpson, our family and consumer science agent.
Karen Simpson. You know, we don't get Karen down here near often enough.
I know, right?
You should make her come like at least twice a month.
I would love that.
You know, I mean, you say, look, nope, you got no excuse. You got to get your butt in the car.
I think we can get Karen down some for sure.
All right. So, why'd you bring Karen for, man? I mean, do we need a chaperone?
Well, I'll let her tell you a little bit more about something she's got going on.
All right. Morning, Miss Karen. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fine, thanks. But the more important thing is what's going on over at the Extension office with you.
Well, we have an eclipse program coming up, and it's the preparation before April the 8th. So our program is actually next Wednesday.
So is this for kids or adults?
Whoever wants to show up.
All right.
It's a program out of Central Arkansas. They're the Central Arkansas Astronomical Society, and they're going to be the ones that's going to lead this. I'm hosting it, and I'm glad because I'm no astrophysicist. So they're going to have some really good information on the appropriate way to view the eclipse and other things that you need to consider that you may not have really thought about before.
Okay. All right. And where is this one going to be? Over at the Extension office?
It's at our new office on Adams.
Woo, the new digs.
Yes, come on over to the new office. We would love to continue to welcome people to come in because we're coming off of a high with our open house that was very well attended. So we're looking forward to having more people again.
Well, I can't wait to get over there. I meant to be at the open house, and then, I just didn't make it. So that's the curse of getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Come 5 o'clock in the afternoon, there isn't much left.
And I also put on Facebook that our demo kitchen is ready. So we have that all squared away. It looks good. And if anybody wants to ever come in and take a look at it, just come on in and let us know you want to see it, and we'll show it to you.
So you're telling me I can come and cook in your kitchen and go home and not have to do the dishes?
I said look.
Oh, see, look, I heard cook, okay?
No, you can look at it. And it was by the Extension Homemakers Council. They are the ones that need to get all the credit for supporting us to get that done.
All right. Let's go back to the Eclipse program just for a second. Mm-hmm. What kind of information, again, are we going to be receiving?
Well, I really don't have a full summary of how they're going to spend this, but with the Extension, we know that there are different household things that we need to consider when looking at what's going to happen with the environment. So we have our pets that may get a little spooked with the darkness all of a sudden, and there are some other resources and things that we need to make sure that we're stocked up on at home, because Arkansas is going to have a lot of people coming in just to view this eclipse. So it will be the last time an eclipse will happen across that part of the nation, and people are going to come from all over the 50 states to see this.
Absolutely. It's a big deal.
Oh, yeah, it's a very big deal.
The next one, 50 years from now? Or
I do
like
believe.
So, if you miss it now, you ain't going to catch it tomorrow. Right. Now, we could recreate it for you on a computer. We can run a simulation.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah. I love those simulations.
Hey, you can go, it's coming right at us. It's not coming right at us. So it'll be all right. Doc Brash, you know a lot about this totality window, right?
Yes, I do.
So, where are we on is it going to get dark around here?
We ain't in it. We on the edge of it.
It ain't gonna get dark around here.
Well, it might get a little dim out there. It might look like it's dusk, but we ain't gonna see totality.
No totality here.
No,
we got to be a little bit further north.
Yeah, the trough kind of moves through like Texarkana when you get into Arkansas, and then it moves kind of through central Arkansas, and then so you're talking about like Texarkana, Arkadelphia, Hot Springs, Benton, Little Rock, whatever's on the other side of that up to Jonesboro. They're pretty much going to be in totality, whereas we're going to be on the southeast edge of that totality. So we'll be on the fringe, or as we call it in radio, a rim shot. But I mean, we'll see some action, but we're not going to get total or totality there. Yeah, the rim shot there.
Yeah, see, I'm just trying to help.
So if you want to be in totality, you're going to have to move into that trough line to be able to experience that. So a lot of people are going to like Hot Springs and other places where they got enough hotel rooms to be able to book everybody, which is good for us.
Which is the problem, okay?
Well,
or, why it's good for us.
That's the problem for them, but it's good for us because a lot of that overflow is going to trickle down here. And there's even people that are renting out spaces in their backyards for people to set up a tent to, because you can't get a hotel room because everything was booked at a pre-advance. So there's a lot of people who are just renting out little sections in their backyard. And
well, in case y'all were wondering, for $200 a spot, I will let you set up tents in my backyard. And I got like 2 acres.
Yeah, you got lots of land out there.
Yeah.
So you
200
don't have to,
each, man.
You don't have to do with that kind of acreage. You don't have to do what they call toothpaste tents.
Yes.
Where your tents are so close together.
Yes.
You can hand each other toothpaste.
Your toothpaste, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So with all of that information, people will be coming here to Camden.
Yes.
All right. We are expecting a huge influx right here in Camden. So, with our hotels, which are practically already booked up solid, I mean, we're pretty much sold out and all of that, we're going to need to know exactly how to deal with all of this.
Yes.
And that goes into your class, right?
Yes, and that's why I'm so thankful for the Central Arkansas Astronomical Society, because the person that's going to lead this is a NASA Eclipse ambassador. So they have all the information, and that sounds really cool, but they will be the ones that can answer all.
It is really cool.
Yes, and so they'll be able to answer those questions.
All right, so I mean, you don't have to run down and start buying up all the bread and milk. All right, we're not talking about dogs and cats living together. All right, I mean, it's not going to go that way.
Just for a few hours.
And then everything goes back to normal. We kick all the carpetbaggers out. So, but there will be a lot of people in town, and the information that you're like, oh well, it's just for a weekend. Well, it's not even on the weekend, right?
No.
No, it's kind of like in the middle of the week.
Isn't that right? April the 8th?
Yep.
The actual eclipse.
Let's see. So
April 8th.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And that is on a Monday.
Okay.
So yeah, kids will be out of school, too. Which is great, because I was going to take Mikey out of school for it, and then I come to find out that Hot Springs, they're like, they're not even going to bother letting them go to school.
They ain't coming anyway. All right. So that sounds like it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Again, that class is when?
It is February the 28th, so next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday at
10:30.
10:30.
At our new
at
office.
UPED.
Yes.
The old OPED building. The new digs for the Washita County Extension Office. All right. Well, ladies, thank you so very much for coming in. Keri, you want to roll us up here? You got anything else we need to know about?
Well, we always have Cattleman's on the 4th. So
oh, that's right.
Tuesday.
I was looking at that.
Yeah, so we have Cattleman's coming up. I finally got a picture on Facebook. We've been having
I
over
did
12 meetings.
I was like, wow, Keri actually did her job. I mean, no.
Hey, that's not fair. I've been so busy doing my job, I couldn't get on Facebook now.
Keri is probably one of the hardest working people in the state. So
aw, that makes me feel good.
Y'all don't take my poking fun seriously, okay?
But we had our Master Gardener meeting. We actually had our first Master Gardener meeting in our new building this past Tuesday. So that was really exciting to have them come in, and they really enjoyed the building, too.
All right.
Excuse me, I had to clear my throat.
Sure.
But then we're going to have our first third Cattleman's meeting in this building on this upcoming Tuesday. So if you're interested in anything in the beef world, come to it. It's a great opportunity to work with others that are in that same interest, and they can teach you a lot. I know they teach me a lot on a daily basis.
Now, when you have these cattlemen's meetings, all right, just not to get way off topic or anything, but do they sell beef? Is that what they do?
Well, they're cattle producers.
So
they sell
beef. All right. So
some of them are direct.
We can go up there and just start bootlegging cows, Doc.
Well, not exactly, not exactly. But they all these guys are producers of beef. So yes, they sell beef. Now, do they sell beef that you can put in your freezer right away? Some do, some don't. We have some of those that are direct sale.
Oh, that's fine. I don't mind.
Where they sell it.
Y'all just drop off your membership dues right here at the radio station.
Oh, no, don't get on that again. You're going to
move. You're acting like we ever stopped, okay?
You won't be here for them to drop it off.
That's fine. That way it's plausible deniability.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so come to the Cattlemen's Association meeting next Tuesday at 6 o'clock.
What does that cost?
To be a member of the Cattlemen's Association, it's $50, and that gets you the state and the county dues.
Is that monthly or yearly?
That's yearly.
Yearly.
Yeah.
$50 a year.
It's not bad at all.
And you guys have a monthly meeting.
And we have a monthly meeting, and every meeting is educational.
I don't care about that.
We
but
eat.
There's food at
food.
every meeting.
There's food.
For $50 a year, you're gonna feed me monthly.
Yeah, you're gonna be part of the potluck though, so you're gonna help.
Why I gotta be part of the potluck? I want the beef.
Well,
that's what's for dinner.
Normally, the people who are speaking will sponsor. If not, we try to find a sponsor, and that handles the beef or the meat. This Cattlemen's Association has eaten things other than beef a few times. There are some that are hardcore. They don't eat anything but beef. But every now and then, our group has been really good. They'll try some different meats, and they support the poultry industry some, and they jump out and the pork industry. They'll jump in and support them here and there too.
We got a bunch of them wild running around.
So it's been a great group. We really love having them come. I wanted to say about your FFA kids this morning.
Yes, please do.
You know that I'm the
4-H, FFA.
We're 4-H. We're not FFA. But
same thing.
They're not the same thing.
That's close enough.
But they both support the children in very similar ways. And I want to point out that find kids that are the same age as who you had in this room this morning, and have them show up at a radio station before 7:30 in the morning before school.
Really unprepared.
So
well-spoken.
And well-spoken, clear. They spoke clearly. What they said made sense. Find me a group of kids that can show up, that many kids before school, and talk on the radio in a clear manner and tell you what a program has done for them without a script, just in discussion. And that's what FFA does for these kids. And 4-H and FFA, like I said, they both work towards that with these kids. And also, these kids will have opportunities, scholarships available to them. Because they're a part of the program. It is a phenomenal program. If you've ever even considered putting your kids in it, no, it does not have to be livestock. You heard kids talking about parliamentary procedure. You heard kids talking about wildlife. You heard kids talking about doing speeches. There's land competitions. You name it. There's a way your child can learn through that program.
There are 1,000,001 different opportunities out there, guys and gals. It's up to you to figure out which ones are right for you.
And FFA will give you 1,000,000 of those opportunities. Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Keri.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. All right. If you've got any questions for the Extension office, you can always give them a call, 870-231-1160. They've got their new digs over on Adams Avenue right here in Camden. Not hard to find. It's the old OPED building. We have reconverted it into the Extension office.
I'm so proud of you.
We're going to go with that.
Oh, I even told James Lee that. He was so excited when I told him. I said, you know what? There's no more OOPED, so if there's no OOPED, there can't be a NOPED.
Yeah.
And he got so. You should have seen him. He
was giddy as a schoolgirl, huh?
He was just so giddy about it.
You mean we're no longer NOPED?
So OPED is OPED, and the Extension office is the Extension office.
So there you go.
We had a good 4-year run.
4.5-year run on that one.
We almost made it 5 years.
Boy, I'm here to tell you, we've run that one into the ground. Okay, they calling it NOPED all over town. So, all right, it's the Roundtable, guys and gals. We're brought to you each and every weekday morning by a whole slew of sponsors, including Hog Wild Bins and Bargains. Remember, it's $12 day, the best day to find the best selection of bargains out at Hog Wild Bins and Bargains in El Dorado. United Country Neely Forestry Service. Call 870-836-5981. Skilled dental hygienist needed out at Timberland Dental. Let's see, 135 Cash Road. They've got competitive pay, flexible hours, and a supportive atmosphere. Timberland Dental, that's where you belong. Budget Propane, Highway 79 at the Crossroads Corner Store in McNeil. Locally owned and operated, no hidden fees or gimmicks. Give them a call today. Talk to a real person at 870-393-0032. Now serving Calhoun County. Stories Floor and Carpet, they invite you to visualize.
Visualize.
Check out that new flooring project online at storiesfloor.com. Upload your photo into their visualizer.
Visualize.
Seizure options.
Seizure options.
Yeah, seizure.
Seizure options.
Seizure options. We're going to have a seizure.
Is that a salad?
Yeah, probably. Ouachita County Medical Center's CDU, the Chemical Dependency Unit, helping folks since 1985. Call 870-836-1289, 1-800-232-1289. All calls are confidential. Elite Fitness Clubs, 24/7 key fob access, Medicare Advantage programs, employer incentives. Incentives. You know what? Talk to your boss. Get some help. 870-807-2589. Mitch Lowe's Body Shop. Accidents happen, so if you find yourself in a ditch, just call
Maria
at Mitch Lowe's Body Shop, 837-2560. The Sandbar, 245 South Adams in Camden, 4 to 10, Tuesday through Saturday. Fantastic, great atmosphere. Fantastic, there we go, atmosphere. Great service. Mouth-watering steaks, twice-baked potatoes. 870-836-3003. Everybody's Antiques, 436 South Bradley in El Dorado. 120 booths, 31,000 square feet. Shop with a friend. I wholeheartedly recommend. 870-875-1444. First Choice Family Care, Dr. Jarrett and staff, 8 to 6, Monday through Friday, 476 Hospital Drive. Be there. Wow, I'm out of sponsor. Really?
See? I'm
telling you. I mean, it just depends on how much of a role you go
all
on.
morning, I have felt like I've been running behind on everything, which has got me to arrive early on everything.
All right, so
I was like, it's frustrating, man, when you think you're behind and then you look at the clock and you're like, wait a minute, still got 30 minutes to spare. How'd that happen?
All right. And don't forget, it's the final weekend to sign up for the Camden Sportsplex boys and girls baseball, softball. All right, so you can do it online, right, Doc?
Yeah, but I haven't found that link, though.
Hello?
Yeah.
You had one job there, Smalls.
I've still been looking for it, and nobody's texted me either.
Well,
you would think somebody'd send me a text saying, hey, by the way, here's the link.
You get Doc, I mean, why you're not paying any attention to anything else? Yeah. It's fine. Even if you call him, he's not going to answer, so hang it up. But you can go to Ken's Discount. You can come by the radio station, or you can go to City Hall. Go on the Facebook page for the Camden Sportsplex and track it down. Man, it can't be that hard. $55 for the first kid, $45 for each additional. That does include the hat, shirt, and socks. Oh, they need coaches. So sign up now. Tomorrow is the final day. And Kids Running the Show number 6. The 6th annual Corvette and Car Show is coming up Saturday, March 23rd. For more information on that, contact Eric Gunner, 870-818-2628. Doc, what you got going on over there?
I don't know. I seem to have been misplaced in time.
Huh.
But I think we're supposed to have some Glenn Beck here.
Huh.
Oh, wait a minute. He's already in.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even realize what time it is. Now I'm definitely running behind.
Now you're behind.
Oh, now I feel like I'm back where I belong. Because I'm always running behind. It just doesn't. It feels foreign, when I'm ahead of time. And I'm stalling right now because I'm trying to get this log caught up.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I'm just stalling right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm good.
Lady, your name here. News Talk 92 KBEU Bearden. News Talk for South Arkansas. News Talk 92 KBEU.
We'll tell you about that and so much more